The rich soil of California's Central Valley produces a bounty of fresh vegetables, but many of the people who live in the valley are poor and can't afford to buy healthy food. That's where the nonprofit Soil-Born Farm and the Sacramento Food Bank come in. Vegetables grown and harvested here by volunteers are sold or donated to the food bank. Sean Harrison is the founder of the farm.
It's this idea that we really need to educate them about why they need to eat differently, and then helping them to increase their accessibility to that type of produce, to those types of foods.
It's the monthly food distribution day at a church in one of Sacramento's poorer neighborhoods, and a crowd of people has come to load up on farm fresh produce. There's a big difference between this and most other food banks, says its boss, Blake Young.
So traditional food banking is people come, they're in institutional lines, people are checked in through a window and they're handed a bag of groceries. Unfortunately, most of the groceries that they're handed are things like Hostess Twinkies, they are processed, they are Coca-Cola.
There are no sugary snacks or highly processed fatty foods here, and that's important because people living in poverty are more likely to suffer from diet-related conditions like obesity, high blood pressure, and diabetes. A healthier diet, including fresh vegetables, can go a long way toward preventing those diseases. The Sacramento Food Bank serves about 21,000 needy people a month. And the goal is not simply to change the kinds of food they eat, it's also to help them live healthier lives.
Food is kind of the gateway, and then we introduce people to child care, prenatal care. We provide clothing for job skills interviews. We provide technology training. And then our goal is to walk hand in hand with them in a very dignified way to encourage them to take that next step.
That's Cynthia Ryan chopping zucchini in her kitchen. She lives on a small government disability payment, barely enough for her to afford both food and rent. The food she gets for free from the food bank allows her not only to survive, but to thrive.
Well, as a matter of fact, I lost 70 pounds of unwanted because I am now eating healthy from the food bank. It would be almost impossible for me to buy the quality of food that I receive from the food bank with my income. It would be almost impossible.
Creating possibilities and changing lives with the simple gifts of the good earth. Rob Reynolds, Al Jazeera, Sacramento, California.